everybody, welcome back to the channel. And before we get into everything, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you always know when you get my videos. And again, please hit that subscribe button because it helps grow the channel and it is much appreciated. Now, another announcement that I have is this will be the first ever video, and moving forward, all the rest of the videos will be in podcast form. So I will be having a link down in the description below where you will be able to listen to this and all my reviews and all my videos in podcast form. So I'm really excited about that and expanding the different types of ways you can view this and see this. So, and listen to it. So with that out the way, let's get into the review today. And today I'll be reviewing John Wick Chapter 4. Now, this movie is directed by Chad Stahelski and stars Keanu Reeves, Donny Yen, McShane, Laurence Fishburne, Bill Skarsgard, Shamier Anderson, and Clancy Brown. Now, let's get into everything. So, the first thing I want to touch on is, number one, most importantly, the directing from Chad Stahelski and the choreography, because I do not say this lightly, where this was an action masterpiece. From the choreography to the hand-to-hand combat to how it was shot to the very different set pieces and environments that this movie had, this was an absolute masterpiece. It is nothing like I have ever seen from an action movie, and I really do love action movies, and I am not hyperbolic when I say this is probably one of the best ones you will ever see. With Chad Stahelski being a former stuntman and Keanu Reeves having so much dedication to this franchise, it is just a match made in heaven for some of the most smoothest, cleanest fight scenes and fight set pieces that you will ever see put to screen. This is a movie that builds on the creativeness with fights and everything like that the first three have already shown you, and it takes it up to 11. It was multiple long take fight scenes in this movie that had me absolutely speechless. Like, I truly had my mouth open because of how well this movie was made. And not only from the choreography and the fight scenes, but the cinematography. This movie looks absolutely gorgeous. And when you have someone like Keanu Reeves who commits to the role and commits to doing the stunts himself, that makes it feel even more authentic and visceral when you see it happening on screen to your main character. So just from a filmmaking standpoint and a craft standpoint, this movie is truly astonishing, truly amazing, and I don't think I've really seen anything else like it. So from that, I am absolutely blown away with Chad Stahelski and his directing, and this is why we should hire even more former stuntmen, especially in the genre of action, to direct these movies, because they know what they're doing. They know it from a technical standpoint of what needs to happen with the choreography and the action scenes. Perfect example is a movie like Extraction. Whether you like it or not, from an action standpoint, that movie is really well done from a former, again, stunt coordinator and stuntman. So that part of this movie is absolutely amazing. And speaking of Keanu Reeves himself, again, truly is a one-of-one performance and character that he has brought to screen, because it is specifically acting choices that he makes and acting things that he does that could only work in the John Wick franchise and universe, that he pulls off and makes it so convincing, where if it was any other movie it would maybe feel flat, but in this it feels right for the character. So that is another aspect where I give my hat off to Chad Stahelski and Keanu Reeves for creating this universe. And what sets this Chapter 4 apart from the other ones is the story. This actually has a intricate story with certain characters like Donny Yen, who is a new character that they bring in, and it also really makes you also care about the story and the plot as you are following John along, as he has to do what he has to do in the movie. I'm not going to spoil anything. So that's another aspect that I really liked about Chapter 4, which leads me to another point of all the side characters and all the world building that this movie does and past movies have done really make this an enriched and expanded out universe. It keeps on expanding on this underground world of assassins, and each movie you think it might go a little bit too far, might go a little bit cheesy, but each time they find a way to ground it, and they find a way to still make you care about all the new things that you find out. So even on that standpoint, from a story standpoint, that also makes this movie stand out as one of the most well-made masterpieces of an action movie that you will see. Like, I cannot rave enough about this movie. It is multiple action scenes that I will truly remember from this movie, and I can't wait to see this movie again. So overall, I thought John Wick Chapter 4 was an absolute masterpiece in the genre of action, from its wild and epic set pieces to the hand-to-hand choreography to the world building and the expansion of these characters and everything that's in the John Wick universe. And I can't wait to see more from the universe and all these different characters. So I will give John Wick Chapter 4 a 5 out of 5, and that's the easiest 5 out of 5 I will ever give. So have you seen John Wick Chapter 4? Have you seen any of the other movies? Is this one of the best action franchises that you've ever seen? Please comment that below, and please go listen to this on wherever you listen to podcasts, or where I have it linked at. Please let me know and show me some love over there. But on the YouTube channel, please comment below, and as always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.